Rallies and marches were held in Los Angeles today on the 25th anniversary of the Los Angeles riots. The city erupted after 4 white police officers were acquitted in the videotaped beating of Rodney King. Here's Mireya Villareal.
Oh, look at that. Terrible. And there's no police presence down here.
This was the first sign 25 years ago that Los Angeles was in for a very long night.
These people are angry, and they have every right to be.
Politicians misjudged the anger, and police were accused of standing by and letting it happen. And while the city was on fire, KJLH radio was in the middle of it.
Stop it, people! Stop it!
You could feel the heat from the buildings by us burning.
For 4 days, DJs Andre Russell and Lon McHugh stayed on air, broadcasting every brutal moment.
I'm not the only one who feels helpless. We need to get ourselves together as a community.
You're seeing buildings being burned down, and you're seeing people running for their lives in the streets.
Get off the streets, drive away. You'll be subject to arrest.
The predominantly black South Central part of Los Angeles was neglected, plagued with unemployment, poverty, and suffering through the crack epidemic.
Do you feel like what happened in 1992 had to happen almost in order for there to be change?
It was almost like a volcano, absolutely. I felt like it had been rumblings, it was almost inevitable.
National Guard troops rolled into town to help restore order, but in the end, more than 50 people were dead, and over $1 billion in damage was left behind. Karen Lane was 12 years old when the riots broke out. Now a lawyer with Community Coalition, Lane has committed to working on the issues that ignited the '92 riots, like racism and poverty.
We have to start to think creatively and out the box of how do we have development without displacement, and how do we involve the community in doing that.
Akila Shariels is doing exactly that.
I grew up right around the corner in the Jordan housing projects.
Once a member of the infamous LA gang, the Crips, he has reinvested his time and money back into Watts by opening Local, a restaurant with celebrity chef Roy Choi.
Hired 40 people, livable wage jobs, 80% of our staff walk to work. So the 25th anniversary is about a recommitment, and a reinvestment also, though, in our folks.
25 years later, many people in South Los Angeles can see past the pain and view the riots as an uprising that ignited change. Parts of this neighborhood have changed, but some of the hardest hit pockets have stayed the same, like the vacant lots you see behind me burned in 1992. But there are construction crews on site right now renovating. People living here say it's a perfect example that not all is lost. Reinvestment just takes time. Rena?
Mireya, thank you.